to your AI news in just 15 minutes. This is Piper Blush on WTPRradio.com, and every 12 p.m. Pacific time from Monday to Friday, I bring you AI news. Because our information is your protection in an AI future. And I've got some news for you. Why Hollywood fears generative AI. You might have seen these things with actually Ryan Reynolds trying to sell you a Tesla in a fake AI commercial. Oh yeah, I know. They're getting out there. Now, some Hollywood stars are kind of scared that their faces are going to be used in deepfake. So meaning that, can you copyright your actual face? Like, would you copyright your face? Just like you copyright a song, a melody, parts of a song, or anything like that. Like a photography, an actual painting. Like, how do you make sure that there's no reproduction of your face or body? Done without your permission. Well, maybe that's just it. Maybe we're gonna need all of the Hollywood stars to copyright the actual face so they're not used without their consent. To sell you things that they don't want to promote. I mean, I'm sure Shaquille O'Neal has kind of a little bit of regrets regards to not NFTs, but FTX. It's all about crypto, people. Same but different. Now, that could lead to something very crazy. To things like unbelievable ads, or unbelievable movies with actors that you're like, why is this actor playing this movie? It's not like their actual type of movie, or it's not the products that they would normally advertise. Or like Ryan Reynolds with Tesla, he already has a few other things he's selling, like mobile, aviation, gin, and all these things. So why would he go and do that? That's what's so crazy about it. You cannot believe what you see anymore, and that is what is deepfake. And, well, AI and Hollywood. Come and leave me a comment right now. Yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this. Are you scared that your face is gonna be used in a deepfake meme? Or something like that. I mean, it doesn't even need to be a meme. I mean, your face could be used in any type of situation. Deepfake works for everybody. Not just the Hollywood stars and celebrities, people. I know, it's scary. I don't know who they are, but they. You know when you use like the they in the news, it's very scary. They. It sounds like God a little bit. So they plugged GPT-3. So ChatGPT, from OpenAI, ChatGPT-4. They plugged like ChatGPT-4. That's like the newest, bestest, type of ChatGPT now. To Minecraft. I know all of you Minecraft people are gonna be like, whoa, freaky, And so far, it says it's unearthed new potentials for AI. I mean, that makes sense. Like, an actual Minecraft game is a game. It's a game, so it's already like 0 and 1s. It's already like C++. It's already like all these things that a game does. So usually it's a human being that kind of controls the mouse, the keypad, and does these things and builds these universe, because that's a bit what Minecraft is. You kind of build something, whatever. And, well, the ChatGPT-4 was connected to Minecraft and then did something. Well, that's what a lot of people are using these language models for. They're using like an API and they're connecting to something else to make it actually do something, like kind of work for you type of thing as a tool. So, well, what if an AI could actually work better with an AI? You know what I mean? It's like Minecraft is already something that is on a computer. And now you're plugging it to something that talks in a human form to another computer. Ooh, I know, it's freaky. Like, I'm not a robot. Click. I mean, this is weird, but it can actually like undo this. So what if now there's no more cheating? Like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You don't need to cheat. Just plug your AI into the game, and that's going to cheat for you. The AI is going to actually play for you. You don't even need to play anymore. Why then do you buy the game? I don't get it. Are you playing Minecraft right now? Leave me a comment. Tell me, what is so amazing about Minecraft? That some people get obsessed with it for days and days and days. And, well, they just stay there in the dark in their room playing Minecraft. I need to know more, because I'm Piper Blush and I don't really play games in general, except for the ones I do. on YouTube. So you need to tell me in a comment right here, right now. Leave me something about Minecraft, whatever that is. Did you actually buy a Minecraft figurine? Yeah, because I saw those at the supermarket actually, and I was kind of intrigued to the fact that there's actually actual Minecraft super things like backpacks and things like that. So, are you a proud owner of a Minecraft trinket? Tell me right now in a comment. Recently, well, the eating disorder kind of society of America decided that they were gonna, well, unveil a chatbot that will kind of use as a hotline, helpline. So that instead of talking to a real human, you would be talking to an AI chatbot that will help you with your eating disorder problems, or eating disorder, well, mental issues, or all of these things related to eating disorders. Now, it was a big thing. Like, it was a big thing. Some people were scared, some people were excited about it. We talked about it on AI News Flash with Piper Blush, saying that maybe some people actually would prefer having a AI confident because it's not a human individual. So it not being human would make it maybe a better confident for people who are scared of being judged about, well, their problems. And that is why a lot of hotlines or helplines are actually super confidential. Which makes it easier for anybody to call. And if you do find yourself in this situation, you should call now. It is super easy. It says anonymous, and these people are really amazing at helping you. So the thing is, well, it was suspended because it was giving harmful advice. I know. Well, okay, it's not like a real human. Like, a real human can also give harmful advice, but often the real human is kind of, I don't know, like, know the stuff it should say or not say because it goes through like a little course or a little something before you're able to actually work on a hotline or like a helpline. You need to go through something special. You can't just like go there and be like, okay, I'm gonna try to help people. Oh, no. There are some things you need to know before you do that. So it seems like the chatbot is not yet there, not yet at this stage, but it doesn't mean it will never be at this stage. If it actually listens to a whole bunch of conversations that real human helpers, or I don't know, like phone people had, and then it kind of puts it all together, it should be able to analyze the stuff it can't and can say. Don't you think? Do you think you would like to have an actual chatbot as a, well, maybe confident or helper? Maybe not like in the movie Her, but it could be quite similar. Would you like that? Tell me if you would like that in a comment. Just leave a comment right now and tell me, yeah, Piper, actually, I would love to have a chatbot confident. More like maybe a diary entry or somebody I could talk to. But the thing is, a chatbot answers back. Unlike a diary entry that doesn't answer back. So how answerful can this chatbot be so it doesn't cause harm, but you still get the benefit of this confidence? A bit like, going to church and confiding your sins. Same, but different. Humans seem to need to do that sometimes. For some obscure reason. Have you been to church recently and confided some dirty deeds? Well, tell me in the comment section right now. I would love to know. You don't need to be explicit, Oh, big news, and it's about planes. Kinda. Plane, trains, automobiles. Now, drones are kind of the new plane. Different, okay? You can't like put people in drones. Well, sort of, kinda. Now, the thing is, there was a huge thing about the US Air Force. That said that there was a simulation with a drone and that an actual human being was squeaked. Due to the drone AI being flown. But now the Guardian just revealed that US Air Force denies running simulation in which AI drone killed the operator. So, well, is it fake news? Is it real news? That's the world we live in right now. But what information is real and which one is not real according to AIs? Because did it come from an AI? Or is it something else? Or did it actually was maybe misleading like in its title, and now because everybody uses ChatGPT 4, 3.5, 3, whatever, or any other language model out there, well, maybe people picked up on the news and then they decided to, well, put it in ChatGPT or any language model, and that kind of sort of created some fake news. That is a possibility. I'm not saying that that's what happened with the US Air Force drone killed operator thing, but that's one of the possibilities when you're dealing with this amount of actual information, and this information is going fast and is going through means that are sometimes unread, because some people just pass it through ChatGPT and then put it on their blog or on their social media, and they don't reread or is that a thing? Reread? Yeah, probably. Reread what ChatGPT said about it. So that leads to fake news. That leads to things that are maybe started like, as something, but then became something else. In French, we call it the téléphone arabe. You know this game when you're a child and you're all like sitting in a circle and you start with like a sentence. Piper eats peanut butter. And then at the end, well, you end up with like a whole bunch of weird sentence. Like, I flew a plane. That's what you end up with. And you're like, this makes no sense. And that's called, well, the téléphone arabe in French. That's when everybody kind of, well, says what they heard, but people seem to hear not that great sometimes. So some stuffs get lost, and in the end, you got a completely different message than what you used to have at the beginning. Internet is a little bit like that. Everybody has control over their own social media feed, like Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, Twitter, whatever. And then, well, you start with some information from maybe the news outlet or some type of divergent news outlet that you follow. A bit like this. WTPRradio.com's AI Flash News with Piper Blush at 12 p.m. Pacific time from Monday to Friday. So you do that, and then you kind of reshare it. You share it, reshare it, and at the end, it's not that anymore. It's something completely different, completely biased by everybody's opinions, and turn into something weird. Well, you need to watch out for those people. You need to make sure that the information that you have is real information so that you don't misspread information. Talking about this, we're going to talk about Facebook. Now, in Canada, a new law is going to pass. And it's going to kind of really affect Facebook because, well, all these newspapers, all these big news outlets. Like, we're going to call them real news outlets. Not like YouTubers and people that have created news outlets on their own due to the recent surge of social media and everybody being a creator, influencer, or whatever you want to be. Journalist, podcastist, I don't even know if that's a word. Well, there's a new thing that said that Facebook needs to pay the Canadian media for all of the stuff they put on there. Because, well, I mean, it's kind of the fault of Facebook that the media here in Canada and probably other parts of the world are not making money anymore. They're not able to sell newspaper, kind of magazines, or like people watching TV. People go get their news on Facebook, even though some of that news is sometimes many shades of gray. Well, that means that Facebook decided, oh no, we're not gonna pay you. So we would just not have any news. Yeah, so there's not gonna be any, like, official news outlets on Facebook in Canada anymore. How do you feel about this, Canadians watching me? Yeah, because I'm from Canada. Hello! Well, if you feel like it's unsettling, if you feel like, well, now at least you're gonna know that every news you find on Facebook is not real news, maybe that's a good thing. But maybe you're gonna let yourself be a bit affected by other news. Is it like other news outlets from the US? I mean, Mexico, other places that are close to us, like Europe, are still gonna be on Facebook and Canadians are still gonna be able to see them? Or how is that gonna work? How do you feel about not having Canadian news on Facebook anymore? Is that scary or is that for the best? Tell me in a comment right now. I wanna know. And other people wanna know. What's your opinion about this? Piper Blush on AI News. Oh yeah, in just 15 minutes. Now, I've seen this. AI is getting out of control and creating a generational divide. Ooh, that could be the greatest title for a song. Generational divide! yeah, super like rock punk. I'm not sure. We could go crazy with that one. Well, this makes a little bit of sense because, well, newer generations are always a bit more apt with technology. So they learn it fast. It's like into them and all that stuff. But then older generations have to adapt or have to kind of keep updating their computers, softwares, telephones, and all these things. So they need to stay in the loop, meaning that our older generations gonna actually get on AI. I guess that now, if you're talking about the Generation X, well, they were kind of there with the avenue of the internet, so most of them are connected. But if you're talking about the boomers, then most of them were not yet connected. So in which way will this affect, the gap between generations? Will younger people be a lot more like using AIs, and that's gonna make it so that elder people or older people are going to lose their jobs because they're not going to be able to compete with a person that actually uses an AI? This is a possibility, a big possibility, and many other possibilities. If you're a young person, middle-aged person, older person, how do you use AI? And do you actually use them right now? If you're watching me right now, you're probably a bit tech savvy or else you wouldn't be here. But leave me a comment. Oh yeah, this is Piper Blush with your AI Flash News in just 15 minutes from Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Time. I'll see you later on WTPRadio.com, 24/7 radio.